How the heck are you, everybody? Absolutely huge news. I'm Fastidious. Welcome to the channel. They just dropped the official sneak peek for the second anniversary, which will kick off in the next 2 weeks and last for the majority of July. We actually have a real taste at some of the top freebies we are getting, new heroes that are coming, new limiteds, new ancient exclusives, really incredible stuff, new events. There is a lot to discuss. I'm not going to make you guys watch the trailer. I'll put a link to the trailer in the description of this video in the top pinned comment. You should definitely go check it out. What I will do is play it silently and jump around to show you the key moments, but there's just so much good stuff in here. I cannot wait to be the one to share it with you. There's one thing I want to talk about beforehand, and that is the video I had planned already for today. So you can see I don't normally show the bottom bar on my screen, but I want to show you that where I live right now, it is 3:42 p.m. I'm on the East Coast in America. Here's my Google Doc. This is what I was going to make, my Google Sheet. This is what I was going to make as the video today, my anniversary predictions. This is something I've been working on for a while. I've got like my top 10 things I expect, I would like to see, I predict will come. And in this list, I really nailed 2 of them right off the bat just with this sneak peek. I want to take a very quick victory lap. So you can see this was modified at 1:15 p.m. So about 2.5 hours ago. I went out to lunch. I came back. They did the news drop. I'll still make this video because there's 8 other things in it I want to discuss. But I do want to quickly point out, if we go to number 4 over here and I reveal it, I said there'd be a limited selector banner or a choose your own limited path event. And a lot of people said I was crazy. A lot of their content creators were trying to like use every limited as maybe its own banner, which is a reasonable thing. But I was like, there's no way we can have 5 new limited rerun banners coming. This is hard confirmed now. There will be a select your own limited banner. Very happy with that result. And then if we go to number 6, I said there'd be a tactician normal limited banner. So with your normal summons, your blues, and your diamonds, we'd have a new tactician hero that would be a limited. And that again is hard confirmed. What else is hard confirmed? What isn't hard confirmed? That's another big thing. Let's break it down now. This is the video. Again, I'll put in the description and the top pinned comment. Let's get into it. They start off by showing us all these chess pieces. It's kind of the vibe they're going. We see some bishops, we see some queens, we see some kings, pawns, rook, a little bit of everything. This is kind of the symbol of the tactician class. It's no longer called tactical mastery, at least not in English. It's called the tactician class. And these are the guys that have some way to move around in their kit after they're already deployed. It is a very cool thing. A lot of them, if not all of them, I can't say for sure, I don't know all the kits, seem to be able to have like that Talon effect where they can be placed on a melee tile or a platform tile. And a lot of this anniversary is themed around that. So you'll see they do this little hype thing. We wait. Here's the new class. And it is going to be, oh, I'm a little too sorry about that. Here's the new class. It's the Tacticians. Also, you should watch the video. It's just very cool. Here's our first reveal, and this is going to be Moradin. So you saw quickly there, he's like some random white dude, and then he becomes a skeleton guy. This is his base skin. The living version is actually a skin that is going to be made available to us. Is it free? Hard to tell right now, but Moradin over here, you'll see later in the video, is confirmed to be our limited normal banner hero. So he will be a 200 limited hero, and from the little pieces I've seen and the rumors I've heard, he looks to be extremely good. So this is a brand new limited. So on top of there being a limited selector banner that's coming, we're getting a brand new limited. He is a tactician, and he is very strong. Moradin over here. There you go. Moradin, the Wraithborn Rider, limited. Locking in that he is a limited character, and he is a tactician. All 3 new units featured in this video are all tacticians. So there is Moradin, very cool artwork. And now here we go, the most hyped one, maybe you've heard about her. You saw that one skin, and then the new skin came on. Again, they're going from her like pay-to-win skin, or maybe they'll somehow make it freely available, to her base skin. So this will be her base skin. This is Valara. She is also a tactician. They're calling her Valara Soul's Guide. She will be an ancient unit, right? She's only available from your ancient summons, your red summons, and she has a bond skill with Moradin. The bond skill they give each other is crazy. These 2 units look to be incredibly OP, though we don't know many specifics about their kit. If you're on Discord, you've probably seen a lot of rumors. It was heavily rumored Valara would be, I talked about it hypothetically in another video, and then since then a lot more rumors have come out on Reddit and Discord that Valara would be our first ever ancient limited exclusive hero. So she'd be like a temporary thing, and ancient only. It'd cost 200 ancients to get her. This is really good news. It looks like she will not be an exclusive limited. Now, does that mean she won't be a 200 guarantee hero? I'm actually going to predict, I think she will be a new kind of banner. She will stay in the normal ancient pool, but I think they're going to have a special Valara rate up Mercy that if you do summon the 200 ancients, you're guaranteed Valara within those 200. However, she will not be a limited exclusive in that she's going to leave the standard ancient pool, you know, along with all your Ardias and Giselle and Dirtsa and all that group. Then she'll join the pool, but when this banner's live, I'm predicting, here's one that I don't even have in my Fasti's anniversary predictions, I'm predicting she's going to be a 200 guaranteed hero, but not an exclusive hero, not a time-limited hero, which I think is the best of both worlds. People that saved up a bunch or just have a lot of money to spend and want to get her can guarantee getting her within 200. And for other people, you'll still have a shot, and it's not like she disappears forever till the banner comes back. She'll just join the normal ancient pool. That is my prediction. But she's cracked out, so you will want her for sure. Those are our first two tacticians. They go through it. There's Valara riding all over everyone. And here's our next one, and this one's kind of major. And I've already heard people missing this as I've gone through Discord. People are misunderstanding this. We got Astral, or Astral? Astrial? I'm going to say Astral. Let me know in the comments. The Duskborn Marquise. People are missing this. He's free. He is going to be a free champ. Like how we had Callista for the Frostfall Jamboree. They're going to do the Gala quests again like they did last first anniversary, where you got things like the Idril skin and you collected all these things. As part of that, whether it's pages of rewards or you got to do a bunch of quests to unlock it, he is a free event. They're giving him to you legendary, and he is also a tactician. You can see all these guys are on horses. That's kind of the theme. This guy looks to be, I believe, a Nightmare and a North Throne, from what I'm hearing, and the picture I briefly saw on test server before they took that away and then took away my test server. But you can see we've got multiple sides to these tacticians, and there you go. We're also getting tons of new skins. Who is this? I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? That must be the Valara skin, excuse me. So I guess that base skin they showed isn't exactly her. And here's the ramped up version, the improved version of the Morden skin. I really hope that they make that free to play, but I wouldn't hold your breath. It's possible, though. We've got a Deimos skin, and at long last, this happened during Christmas and New Year's. We voted for Elwyn to get the free-to-play skin, so if you have your skin voucher, you can get your Elwyn skin, and they kind of hit a home run. She looks insanely cool. So Elwyn's getting her skin. Here's the Morden skin, the Silver Envoy. Here's the Valara skin. She's kind of on this, like, astral celestial Pegasus. It's pretty cool. Then there's the Deimos skin. This one's free. So actually, there you go. They're informing us what will and will not be free. So if we take that back again, you'll see Morden. It does not say free. Makes me think it's not free. Valara, the Morden skin I don't like. The Valara skin I'm obsessed with. So if this somehow becomes in the skin shop and anyone wants to throw out your boy's way, I would definitely go for it. Looks really, really cool. Deimos skin, free. We like that. They love to make the epic skins free. And then we got Elwyn free, but you need the Hero of the Year skin voucher. So if you weren't playing during the Frostfall Jamboree and the New Year's stuff, I think you won't be able to get it, unfortunately. Probably you'll eventually be able to get it pay to win. But very cool Elwyn skin there. We got some more stuff coming. We got new features. Some of this stuff we already knew, but this one's pretty freaking cool. Experience the new class, Tactician. I might expect maybe they'll let us like trial some of these units. You know, like with the Falsia event, how you got to use Falsia. They might be doing that now, especially with Morden and Valara, because if we look here, it's a special fight. You see there's a new special white and green dragon. There's this special map heavily featuring Tacticians, the new class, and you can see this will be kind of like our daily event boss. It looks really cool. It looks really unique. I'm very impressed. I'm impressed by this whole thing so far. Would have I rolled it out like this? No. But am I impressed with where we're at right now? Yes. New features, new events. So that's definitely part of the new event. Here we know all about Malric. Nothing so much to report that we haven't already. There's a new challenge to receive rewards. This is the Black Sewer. This is the one Malric instance we're going to get to start. We've got the Abyssal Derby. People on Forerunner have told us about this. I don't know if you've seen it yet. This is a silly little mini game. I love stuff like this, silly little things. As long as this isn't considered like a big content drop, this is just an add-on. I think this is cute. Should be extra rewards, and it's part of how they're, I guess, introducing the Tactician class with all these funky horses. And then you can see here, we've got a hero end review, so this will be fun to share, and if you do share, you can get a lot of nice stuff. So I actually can't see what this fragment is. It's one of, I'm actually not sure what that is, but then you get a stand pot, you get some gems, some diamonds, you get a summon, another summon, you'll get to watch your video. It's pretty cool. They show you, it's like, oh, these are all the characters you've summoned. These are all the skins you've collected. This person's clearly a Kraken in the example. This is your best APOC 2 score. They're going to change the theming of the camp. There's going to be Gala quests. We had exactly the same thing with the Gala quests last year. We were collecting balloons. and it all culminated in the Idril skin. Looks like now it will be the Deimos skin. It's good that they're making these anniversary epic skins, some of the better epics in the game, though I will say, once you're out of the mid-game, Deimos falls off a cliff. And then here it is, baby, Fastidious' victory lap. A lot of pushback. A lot of people in my comments saying, what the heck are you? I actually thought about taking some, what are you talking about? I thought about taking some screenshots so I could shame a couple people. I'm better than that. It's the 2nd anniversary. Some content creators calling me out. I'm insanely right. It was a selector. It's impossible that we could have already scheduled Kagiri and Dahlia and Reeve and, oh my God, who was the other one? Diao Chan. No, it's everyone. There's these 5. No, it's not just these 5. Flip the page, Moonton. Come on. There you go. The other 4, all 9 previous limiteds, everyone that is, even Honora and Falsia and Wukong, who we just had, they can all be selected as your limited selector. The only one not in the group is Moradin, right? Because Moradin's the new one. So you actually have to go for the new limited banner. I know this will upset certain people that have saved a ton or wanted to spend a ton, thinking, all right, I'm going to pick up a copy of Gwendolyn and Reeve and Dahlia and Kagiri and blah, blah, blah. You will have to pick that banner, but you'll get to rip on that banner. So it's guaranteed within 200, and then it becomes a normal limited rate-up banner without the guarantee. So if you want to get a bunch of Kagiri copies, your moment has arrived. You know, if you didn't pick up Diao Chan, holy crap, go get her. So here it is. You know, they're not running all these different banners every 2 weeks. It is a limited selector, and hopefully this is something they do every 6 months. They should do it for New Year's, and they should do it for the anniversary. I think that would be very smart of them. You can see now the final thing. This is what people miss. These are the grand rewards. We've covered a couple of them. There is the Eloin skin. There is the Deimos skin. But then, wouldn't you know it, new hero Astral. He is guaranteed free. He is part of the grand rewards, whether it be a login or a gala quest or those page quests they like to do for the big events. Astral is free. Everyone is getting a legendary tactician, at least one at a minimum. And then a very cool thing, the summoning stones. So right now you might have the gold tree or you have the big rock. There's a statue of Morden that can be the new summoning portal entrance that you can wear as a summoning stone skin. And there you have it. Pretty funky. The last thing, we got a new emote, blah, blah, blah. What are these up here? Let me tell you. This is going to be Valara's exclusive. This is going to be Moradin's exclusive. I guess there's like a 1% chance I'm wrong, but I'm not going to be. I mean, it literally looks like the weapons they're both holding. And then over here, we've got a class exclusive. So the way we have Defender artifacts, the way we have Fighter artifacts, this is the first Tactician artifact that we're getting for free. And I can actually show you what it does. So a big shout out to Prospector. He sent me these images way back in the beginning of May. And then the devs told me I couldn't post this content, but he shared it with me, and now obviously I can post it because the event's here. But the one they're giving us is the Helm of Helios. So you can see this says increases damage by 15%. After casting the ultimate, allies within 2 tiles gain an extra 10% damage increase for 10 seconds. This is at the base promotion. If we go up here, that same day, Prospector sent me the max promotion, 5 promo plus 25. And the thing that changes is the initial increase to the wearer of this artifact. The second part, which is the most important part, does not change. So even at base promo, this will be really strong. It will always give all allies within 2 tiles, which is a big circle, a 2-tile radius around the character wearing this, a 10% damage boost for 10 seconds. Pretty good. So if you got like a tactician unit, that's the tactician symbol right there, the rook. If you've got a tactician unit with a low cost ult, you could spam a lot of extra DPS, and this is a unique kind of damage boost, so it will stack with all the other damage boosts. It also gives a nice damage boost to the wearer as well. Helm of Helios looks really, really cool. Then we got a border, we got an avatar, we got an emote, we got a chat bubble. Pretty nice stuff, and I think that should bring us home, and indeed it does. Thank you, Moradin, for the farewell, and well played, Moonton. I think this is a really, really, really good thing. As I said, I have my full predictions. Some of these are hopes, educated hopes. Some of these are things I'm confident about. Some of these are things that I think they should do. I will have this video out probably tomorrow morning, maybe later tonight, but I have a feeling the video I'm making right now, this video I should probably leave up for a while because there's a lot of bits in here and I don't want it to get flooded out with other content. But you can see, at long last, we got a proper sneak peek into the anniversary. Morden will be an exclusive, and he will be a 200 guarantee. Valara might be a 200 guarantee. That's your boy's prediction. I think I'm the first person that's saying that, but I do not think she will be limited, which is the way they should be handling this. That's not going to enrage the entire player base. It rewards the savers, it rewards the big spenders, but it does not punish the free-to-play or the people that didn't save up a bunch or don't want to spend a bunch. I think it's the perfect balance. We get a free new legendary tactician in the form of Astral. We get all those artifacts. We get the new class artifact. We get the Eloin skin. We get the Deimos skin. We're going to get lots of freebies. Let's wait and see what else is coming. This is just a sneak peek. This is not the whole thing, but this plus the new event dragon. It looks to be beautiful. People know I have been in moments negative about the game lately. I think people are more sensitive to that because a lot more people are being negative about the game lately. In general, I tend to be negative about the game a lot. Like I'd say maybe a third of the time I'm normal, a third of the time I'm very positive, a third of the time I'm very negative. I like to be very honest and clear and sometimes extreme with how I feel because I think it's important that as a content creator and someone with a platform, I hold the game and I hold the devs to task. That's part of how I review my role. I'm not trying to be overly positive or overly negative. I'm not trying to tank the game and I'm not trying to shill for the game. I'm just trying to really highlight what I see as good and what I see as bad. Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes a lot of you probably think I'm wrong, and probably likely a lot of times I am wrong. But that's a big thing. So lately, a lot of people seem to be latching on to some of the negativity just because it is there. And I think people that feel positive or want to feel positive are offended by the negativity. And I just want to say it comes from a place of love for the game. And frankly, as good as this all looks, if this is not met with a big marketing push and some other big hype and, you know, bringing on some streamers from other games, running YouTube ads, stuff like that, to actually let other players of video games but not Watcher Realms in the entire world know this is happening, what does it really do? It's good for some player retention, and that's it. We want this game to keep growing. They're making great strides. Good job, Moonton. Now market the heck out of this, and let's have some fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. If you like my stuff, like it, subscribe to the channel, share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Fastidious.